Lawnarchy. It's your man Pierre. Um, you just heard the sounds of DJ Cynsere on the ones and twos for the prelude. He's going to be sitting in with us tonight too. Welcome. He's been on the line before for Funky Fresh Fridays, and Wrecking Shop as usual. Um, Before we get too far into anything, as usual, let's go ahead and check in. Um, for those that are not familiar, we check in every week to make sure that we're all good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, however, so if you feel good, say so. If you don't, say that. We are real big on mental health here, and we advocate that and the freedom to be able to get shit off your chest.
Oh yeah, that's by all means.
So to get things started, Rock, how was your week, sir?
Uh, yeah, it's just been a week of decompression, man. That really took a lot out of me. I didn't realize,
Was it worth it?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It was definitely an enriching and redeeming experience. So that part of it was cool. It was all right, no big deal on that end of it. I am learning to establish my boundaries. Had some exercises in that within the past week. I think they're going wrong. You go to hell, quarter. So yeah, we won't talk about the hospital visit this week. Trending positive as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Jason, how's your week, man?
So I had a pretty solid week. On a scale of 1 to 10, about an 8.7.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty decent. Pretty decent. A lot of week. Yeah, I say nothing crazy happened. It was cool at the shop. Hella windy today though. Damn near got blown over a couple times, but shit besides that, yeah, it's all good.
All right. Sin, how was your week, man?
Week was alright. It was an average week. Nothing, but I like the consistency of it. You know what I'm saying? Things nice and chill. Maintaining.
I dig that. It's cool when you can kind of see the end of the week from the beginning of the week, and not have to worry about too many. Yeah. My week was alright. Kinda. I mean, I lost an aunt, and
Condolences.
oh, thank you. And I don't really share stuff on social media, or share big stuff on social media anymore, because I don't want like fake. I don't want to say fake, but I don't want those, just the like or instant pity or anything like that, or and I don't know. Maybe I need to talk to a therapist about that. But so I just haven't said anything. But lost my aunt, lost a close friend, and then another friend's father went in the hospital, and I haven't heard anything back from the family yet. So for me personally, it was actually a decent week. I had to say some stuff to some people to get some things straight, but they hopefully took it constructively and not like I was trying to tear anything, tear them down or anything. Um, but losing people sucks. There's no getting around that.
Facts.
Um, so like I always say, man, check on your peoples, check on your strong friend. You know what I'm saying? The one that's always laughing and smiling. Um, tears of a clown, man. Tears of a clown. But, life is for the living, so we live on, and we live for those that can't anymore. Because that's how the ancestors would want it, I believe. See, now this week we could talk about the situation that happened last week, because I feel like way departed. I feel way separated from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's no anger behind it. I mean, I wasn't mad to begin with, because I don't go there. I ain't planned on going there. I honestly didn't even really know it existed.
Mm.
I mean, I know that sounds kind of like, yeah, whatever. But if you know me, no, I really had no clue that. My bad.
Yeah, so it was a spot that I knew of, but I honestly didn't have plans of eating there. I'm not a seafood fan to begin with, but
And I'm not a $400
Yeah.
a meal kind of guy.
That part too, though. And it ain't even so much the cost of it, but yeah, like you said, my man, I heard it in passing, but it wasn't like, oh, let me go. I wasn't making no plans, nothing like that, setting aside nothing to do with it. I mean, but yeah, that was a whole messy ass situation. Just off the rip.
Yeah, it was just bad, man. And like I said last week, I was glad to see the speed at which people rallied. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I mean, just the general rally. I won't go any further than that. Just the general. I was glad. Some of the tactics in the rally. Y'all attacked that lady. You know what I'm saying?
real bad.
Y'all was threatening.
and all that.
Yeah, y'all was threatening her and shit. Come on, y'all. She's one of us. So if one of us is saying something, we need to be giving that a lot more credence than if it's not. And then I saw the video.
Yeah. Oh, what did you see
The
the
whole
long
long
one?
The like 5-minute one.
It's two of them, because one of them is 5 minutes. The other one, I think it was like 6 or 7.
I think I saw both of them.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'm in the rabbit hole, so I gotta go ahead, because I didn't want to watch it, but I gotta, yeah.
Point, you invested.
And then when I watched them, I was like,
You was like, see, that's that bullshit.
Man.
I'm glad I didn't get that far.
but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I kind, and this is why I couldn't really talk about it last week either. It made me bitter for a couple of reasons. One, because I really get upset and bothered when we pull that move, knowing that no matter what, we're gonna drop shit and support. Hey, that's not the cool. You know what I'm saying? We that's not how we get down. You know what I'm saying? And that's, so now it becomes a boy who cried wolf situation. So the next man that it happens to, or next woman that it happens to, who may not necessarily be as popular as the previous individual, people may not buy. You know what I'm saying? They may, there may be no rally if they're unless she's physically abused or assaulted or something. And that's
And it's on tape. It would almost have to be on video now.
It'd have to be on live.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like we'd have to see that like right off, as it's happening.
Right.
Because that card get played, and like, you play that big Joker. You play the little.
You play the little Joker,
and, that
and,
big Joker
forget
come
that the
out,
big Joker's
right
still
after
out there or
that.
something. It's,
Huge Joker.
or don't think that the big Joker's gonna get played. Shit, when the back is against the wall,
Word.
I gotta win this book.
For real.
So that so I was bitter for that for one, because it kind of opened some old wounds that I have with I don't know if it would it be with Kansas City Rock, or would it be with the scene, or
Should it?
no, I'm saying the old wounds that it kind of opened up just a little bit. Just because man, you remember,
Right.
Yeah, because in the previous iteration,
For a
of
motherfucker
this,
that's actually been in the shit in a righteous position.
yeah, and in the previous iteration of this story, it was the same thing, except it was a different person, and a different venue, and what they were saying about the venue may have been true. But the venue didn't necessarily say that, and also the why he was saying that the venue was saying this was bogus, and it cut off, and once again it cut off a stream of revenue to the hip hop performance community. You know what I'm saying? So DJs lost a spot to be able to go spin at. MCs lost a spot to be able to go open up for people at, or do shows at, you know what I'm saying, and be able to get some bread. And Kansas City has so few of those that, you know what I'm saying, I hate to have to push that button, or have to, contribute to the demise of that, because they don't spring back up for replacement.
Yeah.
So that just, kind of, and then to hear that, it wasn't what it was the same way the other time, and I'm like, man, this is too many times that people have used us in this manner, and then blown a false call, and it's.
What's funny is that it's with this right here, it's like it's easy to boycott Ocean Prime, because a lot of motherfuckers that boycotted it wasn't going there to
Begin with.
And,
Out about.
Just like four of us here. I mean, we might have heard of of it, but I mean, it wasn't like I'm about to go. But I mean, it's a whole bunch of people that's out there like, you know what, I really ain't gonna go now.
Hey, now I did read some of the reviews, and some of them motherfuckers was hilarious.
Yeah, they was. I mean, but they went in a hard body.
Hey,
I will say that this is a lesson that reminds me of my credo when dealing in the court of public opinion. I simply don't advocate for millionaires. And now, obviously, the people involved aren't millionaires, but you're talking about millionaire culture. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just simply don't advocate for them. Y'all can handle it on y'all own. Because if I'm in that position and I got a righteous cause, I'm not getting on social media. I'm contacting my representation.
Yeah, as you should.
First and foremost. First and foremost.
And you just gotta know that in this day and age, everything is on camera. There's footage of everything happening. You know what I'm saying? So,
This is the receipts generation, dog. like this is the era of receipts.
you done fucked up, bro.
man, bro.
Hey, but that's also why when it all initially jumped off, I didn't make comment. I formed a slight opinion simply because I found out what the place was and where it was, and so I just made my automatic assumptions, which I apologize for that. But I needed more because stuff wasn't adding up in my opinion.
Wasn't mathing.
Yeah, the math. Oh, the math was definitely not mathing, but the math was snitching.
Hey, hold on. That merchant copy on top of that customer copy on that picture, boy.
Like, what is going on?
Woo!
They had receipts literally and figuratively.
You said literally.
Woo!
Man, this is all BA.
I kept looking too. I was like, where's the two transactions?
Word, I mean, just shit was just, you know how when you caught up and then you gotta say something else to try to make up for what you said before, like.
But why that though? That's the thing. It's like, why that?
Because that's if you're you know, if you're smart or whatever, that's the move you play in that area because it's hella believable. You see, I mean, it's not
To a point.
You know what I'm saying? It's not where it got too far fetched for me was the police taking his wallet and card.
That's when everything just stopped. Like it just went to it came to a complete stop.
And took your card out of it.
Yeah.
And,
No,
and,
no,
and,
they
and
went in
paid
the car and then paid.
and left a $500 tip, a $560 tip.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, the police is tipping like that. I was like, whoa, this is definitely this is a case.
Bro,
this
like-
is a case beyond cases.
Like, jeez, like,
yeah,
All
this
of my
is.
tabs. Like,
Yeah, I was like, oh no, this is a
yeah, I was just like, I'm just not gonna eat in Johnson County. Where is it? Where is it at?
Plaza.
Oh yeah, I just wouldn't be eating on the plaza no more.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
I can't take no chances. I can't take no chances.
I'm gonna just eat at O'Dowd's.
Straight.
You know what I'm saying? They treat me right.
Catch that happy hour menu.
good money.
Yeah, fucks with O'Dowd's. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like no endorsement or nothing. I'm just saying I fucks with them. Rooftop on them on Frank on the rooftop. That's back, isn't it?
Uh,
A couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh hell
But
yeah.
they doing it on the
They
is
doing
it tonight?
Tonight
Well, they're
down
at
at
the
the
ship
ship.
tonight.
Yeah, Funk
Oh
on the
shit! I
mothership.
thought it was tomorrow. Damn it.
Nah, Funk on the mothership. I might go down there.
Yeah, that might have to be the move.
Yep.
And, yeah, they back at O'Dowd's here in another like 2 weeks. I want to say another week or two. Yeah, because April is when they usually bring it back.
Speaking of bringing it back, April 23rd, Flavor Pack 30th anniversary reunion kickoff. Noon to 5. It's a Sunday. 620 Linwood, kind of cat corner from Texas Times. It's gonna be real cool, man. It's gonna be real cool. When you see the spot, if you're familiar with Flavor Pack, you'll be like, oh yeah, this is a spot I could have seen some Flavor Pack shit happening because it's happening now. Gonna have some MCs. Gonna have some live painting, some b-boys. It's free. There will be merchants there. There will be food trucks. A couple food trucks, I believe. So you know, feel free to come with your wallets open. Break a little bread. Bread can be broken. There will be some Flavor Pack T-shirts for sale
Nice.
or order. I'm not sure. I know you can pre-order them. When we put this up, I'll put the link. I'll try to put the link up for them. Oh shit! DJ battle this Sunday. Where at? Record Bar?
Oh yeah.
Record Bar. What time? 6?
Yeah, doors open at 6, and then supposed to start at 7.
What is the
Hold on.
format?
Alright, so,
Damn.
So you, for me, you know.
I know. Yes, that's what I'm asking. What is the format?
While these but I mean, it's actually. Yeah, I have disrespectful shit that I be lining up when it's time to battle. You know.
Right.
You're supposed
that's
to.
What it is.
Yeah,
But
it's a
with
battle.
this one, so
It ain't a friendle.
Is it a battle or is it a spinoff?
it's gonna be more on the spinoff side.
Okay. Okay.
Because
Sound like a battle to me.
but it's still gonna be a battle because you know you can as a DJ you can play joints, but there's a way of presenting the joints when you're playing.
Your time is your time. So what you did.
So, and then they throw in like little twists in there and stuff like you're gonna get a certain amount of time to play, short set or whatever, but you have to incorporate, the certain things in there. So it's not just like, okay, you go up here and play for a few minutes, do what you want, you have to take from these categories, drop those in there, make it creative, and then they judge it off of the technical ability, song choice, and creativity with how you do the challenge or whatever, and crowd response. Yeah, so.
All right, man. And
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out for that.
And that's gonna be difficult because Sunday is also the Styles P show at the Gym Theater.
Hey, don't say there ain't shit to do in Kansas City right now, boy.
Doors at
Especially on
6 for that.
Sunday, shit.
And it might be, which leads me to one of the topics for the evening that I could have kind of prepped y'all on, but I don't think we need much prep on this. It's kind of something we all live. I've been seeing. I don't get on Facebook a lot. This is common lawn knowledge, but I don't get on Facebook a whole lot. But I've been noticing that there are events that are happening that are like not necessarily like small events, but they're sort of medium and bigger events that are being planned or whatever, but they're being canceled. And then I'll see people posting about them being canceled, and then people saying stuff like, "Oh, well, this is the first I've heard about it," or I didn't know anything about this, or this is they should have promoted better. So I asked on my Facebook page, how do we promote better? Because television is unaffordable for one, and it's really kind of a dying media as far as advertising goes for some stuff, because motherfuckers are DVRing more stuff than anything else, or they're watching more stream. You know what I'm saying? So they may not. Your commercial may not. Yeah, your commercial may not even get viewed. Radio. I listen to sports radio when I'm listening to radio, and that's about the only radio I listen to.
It's like 16, maybe 18.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's I don't count that as I don't count that as radio though. I count that as just me listening to my music. But actual like program radio, sports radio.
Oh, Pandora is definitely a program.
Oh, I don't listen to Pandora. I listen to Tidal or
I got Spotify.
I listen to more Tidal than anything else musically.
Do you?
Like the radio where they would announce the concerts and stuff like
And
that.
and I'm like, how effective is that anymore? You know what I'm saying? Because do people listen to the radio? And then I was like, there's no such thing as print media anymore, so that's out the window. And I mean, and not just like newspapers and shit, but I can't print up flyers and go hand them out in Westport anymore.
Well, marketing is so influencer based. I mean, the place where that whole discussion came up about the shows getting canceled and whatnot. Like, he's one of those outlets. You know what I mean? Where that people just get as a regular notification on their social media, and that's just what they do. I mean, unless the act coming in is like somebody's favorite act, you know what I mean? But I don't think we really do a lot of influencer based marketing here, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of style makers or style advocates, or you know what I mean, or people who really make the call on what's cracking. Taste makers, you know what I mean? Yeah. It ain't that many cool people around that are both cool and are like, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know everything that's cracking. You know what I mean? There's only so many John Davises out there. You know what I mean? Like there's only so many Busy Bentons. You know what I mean? Like there's only so many people that really care about getting that word out. You know.
And most of them end up hosting what they promote.
Well, and that's the thing. These promoters are same promoters have been around. You know what I mean? And they have like a promotion hasn't evolved in Kansas City. You know what I mean? It hasn't really evolved. It's tried to keep up with the times. But have we evolved where it's really organic and really like where there's a real network where one or two big people can say the word and everybody's gonna know?
That's how it used to be.
Yeah, the business though, they just
Before social media.
Old bases. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Prior to social media, that's how it was.
Markets is relying on the people that's been part of that. But I mean, what happens is, especially with events. People age out, yo.
Yeah.
You gotta keep on, I mean, it's not like people that are like actively involved, like DJs or people that are involved in the thing. But your regular average person, they be aging out of stuff, and they ain't gonna keep up.
And they age themselves out early.
Yeah, you got maybe a 5-year window for real, maybe even less to continue to tap into the same group of people, and then you're gonna have to start branching out and find others to replace them as people start. Getting on that and exiting out of the.
Because I noticed, I thought it was funny that in the same week we'll have Styles P at the Gym Theater on Sunday, and then Friday Rakim at the Madrid, and I was like, man, they sure are giving us a lot to do over a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if most of these old cats who
can
haven't
hang.
been going out can do 2 shows in a week.
And Styles P's like, man, I got rent due on the first.
Oh, Styles P's gonna get his no matter what.
But his is part of a cannabis thing, isn't it?
He's at the that's a whole event.
Yeah.
At
So
the gym.
Yeah. So that's
He's getting
checks
his,
clear.
man.
Talking about just average people trying to do both events. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah, it's
getting all that in there. I mean, especially if you want to you gotta plan a whole night out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to have that outfit ready for it. You know.
But real talk, man. Just like with Spotify's and the titles of the world, like a lot of people get into some deep subgenres. You know what I mean? Like or some shit, and they be like, "This is what I'm on right now," and this is what's motivating me, right? Well, you got to kind of do that the same way in the promotion game. Like you've got to find a concentrated group of fans of a particular act or a particular genre or your subgenre or whatever, right? And motivate them to get out.
Yeah. Well, you also have to have a way of getting in touch with those people.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have some kind of commonality.
Mm-hmm.
That social media thing, I mean, it's all based on commonalities. Like,
Yeah.
I may not be cool with you directly, but I'm cool with somebody that you cool with, or I'm friends
Right.
with somebody that you friends online with, so that way you can get it, get the info secondhand or third hand or whatever, just because something got forwarded from someone that's on your timeline.
Right.
But it also takes, in that instance, just someone having the wherewithal to just simply hit the share button for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times.
Some of the easiest shit to do. People act like they can't do it.
Yeah, if look, if it's an event that I know about, I ain't necessarily trying to keep it to myself. Especially like Rakim Friday. or next Friday. What good does it do me to not, say, hey, here, let me hit this share button real quick. What good does it do me to not hit the share button for Styles P? When I get back online and I see the DJ battle stuff, what good does it not do me to, you know what I'm saying? That's it's the least I can do. So and I hate to say it like that, but it's the least I do. I mean, if I feel good about it, even if I'm not gonna make it, I want someone, I want, just, hey, look, I'm interested in this, but I'm gonna be at work, and by the time I get off, it's gonna be over.
You don't even gotta type nothing. You 2 taps, share, post, done. You know what I'm saying? Be done deal.
It don't take much, y'all. It really don't take much.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. So that's at least social media wise, because otherwise, you're asking the promoter to spend probably a couple of $1,000 with Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok and
if you get airtime,
yeah.
people still announce stuff on the radio. It's not. I'm sure you got to pay for how many slots you want to have that announced. Which probably was like, okay, you get the 3 o'clock in the morning slot. Ain't nobody listening.
Right.
If you think nobody's listening during the day, try 3:30 in the morning.
There'll be people listening, but it's like
But it's background. It's completely background.
that, or people that are like paying attention are like, damn, that'd be cool, but I work during that time.
Yeah.
That's how I'm hearing about it right now.
That's why I'm up.
That's why I'm up right now. Goddamn job. So yeah, I was just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Because it just, I got some good impact, some good feedback, from people. It was interesting.
You just got to have a core following and feed them red meat, man.
But what if your core following is vegan?
Then some impossible meat or whatever it is. Impossible burgers. Whatever.
Beyond chicken.
Just
Dude just said, just feed them red meat.
give the people what they want, man. Read the room,
Kale. Give them kale.
or pre-design the room to your advantage.
So you're saying, what are those things called? The people out there doing now for fun? Trap rooms,
Escape room.
escape rooms. So that's what you're saying? Turn shows into escape rooms.
Basically,
Gotta do something.
you got to find ways. You got to find ways to motivate 200 people.
Hey, if
come
y'all
out.
don't get at least 75 people to show up here with y'all tonight, y'all ain't never leaving alive.
There'll be a little clown in the corner.
Let's play a game.
This is gonna be the last show you ever go to. No, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta find 200 motherfuckers that you can motivate.
Yeah, and just tell them what you're gonna do, and then deliver on that. That if you deliver on it, and they know that they can count on you, it's like, okay, cool. And they'll tell you, they'll sure say if it was whack, like, man, I went to this bullshit.
Yeah.
And if it's dope, they'll be like, yo, I went to this joint the other night. It was dope. Da 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 da.
But we're still, there's still the COVID effect at play as far as socialization is concerned. Like, you're gonna have people that went out are relearning how to go out, and people that wouldn't or was that hit 21 and 19 and 20 and 21, there wasn't no they wasn't kicking it. They're not ingrained in club culture or show culture. Yeah, it's new territory for them, and we living in the digital age. You got to convince them that it's worth their time.
That's true.
Motherfuckers got a short ass attention span, so
That's true.
Everybody can find a concert is a couple of hours.
Mhm.
People want 15 minutes and then to be done at the most.
If 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just give me.
See how short them TikTok.
I about to say, just give me the TikTok part.
So that's 15 songs.
Just give me the TikTok part.
15 minutes. He was like, I got 5. Like, shit, I can do 18 in 5.
It's gonna take longer to set up and break down than it is for the show. Or you know what I'm saying? Just wait for what the show's worth. It's gonna be like, hold up,
They got the shit all set up and then
motherfucker.
let's go ahead and tear it down.
We only did we did all that work for 20 minutes.
Yeah, but the nigga did 117 songs in 20 minutes.
Be like, sound check was longer than this.
Strippers spend more time on stage. Like,
I don't know what everybody was doing this week or what you was into or what you saw. But there's a clip that was going around about main event.
what?
Oh, no, you talking about the Friday Night Kid fights?
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
even familiar, yo.
Shut up, dog.
I'm not even sure what was going. I just know that it was a bunch of people, some kids, and I mean like 9, 10-year-old kids.
Some
Maybe
younger
some
than that.
teenagers, maybe some kids younger than that. A grown adult, I believe,
Mhm.
fighting maybe a 11-year-old,
Oh, yeah?
punching the shit out of her.
Them hands were. Hey,
That motherfucker was like, you got some hands laid upon him.
Oh shit!
them hands was ready to eat for everybody. Like she gave
Hey,
no fuck. Like, she
them hands was ready to eat for everyone,
Let me-
my
let me see if I
nigga.
can
Them,
find this that
she
shit
was
was ready.
What?
she was fucking that little girl.
She
I was like,
she
oh,
whooping that ass. Like,
oh man. I was like,
Oh,
is
goodness.
this really happening? Oh, this is happening. Oh man, this going DOWN.
all the way down.
This was local?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I was asking if it was here.
Yeah, I don't believe so. Cause if
I was like, was it going down on 40 Highway?
you
I was
know-
like, like,
Oh, you would have heard
was
about
they trying to
this.
bring Santa Caligon
you
back?
know, if this was
the real
Kansas
way?
City.
Would have been on fire.
Yeah, you know, if this was Kansas
Motherfuckers ain't been
City
on social media in 2 years, like,
and
what?
that shit went on. Oh no. This is Kansas. Oh yeah, the murder rate would have increased by a lot that night. Kids, adults, women, yeah.
Getting it,
Oh, everybody. So my question is if you're at a place like a main event or I guess a Cool Crest or some big facility, bigger
Big
where it's-
entertainment facility.
Yeah, and it starts to go down. What do you do? What you gonna do?
Grabbing my kid and getting the fuck
I'm getting out, dog. I'm getting out.
I'm going. I scout the area every time I go in a place.
Straight up. Straight
I
up.
always scout it out.
Where are
Find
the exits? Where are the
Son, it's not a game, yo. I always find out where the exits is at. You know what I'm saying? The fire alarm just have to go off. Goddamn.
goddamn man? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
See, this is where I believe that me not having
You got the
kids
alarm box? I don't give a fuck about that alarm box.
is the advantage because I'm gonna stick around for just a little bit and fuck a couple kids up.
Oh shit!
me. It's random kids. I don't know these. They not mine. I don't have no children.
Oh my goodness!
Just gonna kick a kid and then just look away like he didn't do this shit.
Yep. Oh no, I'm gonna look at it and be like, "Yep, I sure did, little
Oh,
motherfucker."
damn it, man.
This can fuck around and be the children of children you've taught.
So big.
Hey, my students. Ooh, we'll tangent
like
into that.
identify as an 11-year-old.
My students, my former students understood that I really didn't pull. I had no curtain between them and what was going on in real adult life to a degree. I didn't hip them to everything, but you know, I wasn't. I let them know that teachers were not autonomous creatures who didn't have lives. I was like, hey, I just got back from Omaha. I mean, I like literally just got back from Omaha, y'all. I got home long enough to shower and eat a bowl of cereal and get here. I've had about 30 minutes of sleep since I last saw y'all. I know you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, and you're probably going to think I shouldn't be saying this to you, but I'll fuck one of y'all up today.
My man was so serious. Ain't crack a smile or nothing.
Stone face, dog. Stone face.
I love y'all.
And they love him for it. And they love him for it. They fucking love him for it.
I just want y'all to know that today is not the day for lines to be crossed. Because retribution will be exact and extreme.
Extreme prejudice.
He said, yeah, no, we understand. Teacher ain't fucking around today. Gotcha.
So, what we gonna do today is that homework y'all had last night that y'all probably didn't finish. Go on ahead and finish.
Knock that out.
When y'all finish that, we gonna go on into the auditorium and watch a couple movies. If you need to use the restroom, you don't even have to ask me. Just get up and go use the restroom. But don't be in the hallway playing. Because like I said about 3 minutes ago, I'll fuck you up today. And you can tell your parents. You can tell, because a couple of your parents I want to meet in the parking lot anyway. So you can tell your parents what I said and or what I did or will do or what I threatened to do. However you want to put it on the plate to serve it to them. Thank you. Miss Austin, what we gonna do for lunch? We got it covered. We good. Hey man, I kept it honest with them. You know what I'm saying? And the kids appreciated that. They understood because hell. I told them at the time I was, maybe like 32, 33. I was like, hey, everybody has shitty days. I ain't say it like that. But, with everybody, it's days I don't want to come in to work. But, I got a job I need to do, and I come in to do it. Some days you just got to make it to the end of the day. But when you make it to the end of the day, celebrate that shit. Oh, man, I get it, man, because I sure don't want to be here today. I feel you. But just because you don't want to be here today doesn't mean that you need to ruin it for everybody else. Because I don't really want to be here today. But you didn't realize I didn't want to be here today until I told you I didn't want to be here today. So now that you know that, let's take that into consideration because the person next to you probably don't want to be here today. So let's not make it a terrible day for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let's do this. Hut hike. Us on 3. No, man. I mean, I don't know. I think if you're honest with kids about stuff, when they start having to deal with stuff, when they really start having to deal with stuff, it's either not going to be as overwhelming, hopefully, or and they'll be able to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And possibly ask for help if need be. You know what I'm saying? Or just be able to talk to somebody and get it off their chest. You know, it's yeah, because it's cats out here nowadays. They only coping mechanism is loading up an AR and shooting up a grocery store
Or a school.
or a school. And yeah, we definitely don't need any more of that.
Damn.
You know, that's sorry to bring the show down. My bad. I know. What was the name of that drink that we were drinking? The lemonade.
Oh yeah, where's that bottle?
Oh, the carbon 12 joint.
Boy,
It's right there.
there it is, right there. Boy, boy,
Yeah. Blackberry lemonade.
boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not right. It's. I have to get up to go get it, so it's gonna be right there.
Yeah, set the brothers up right with the.
Yeah, it was
A little double shot of that shit had me forgetting shit.
Yeah, cause y'all each had one serving.
Had a serving,
I
yeah.
did the rest of that joint.
Yeah,
Woo!
that thing was tasty.
Oh, man.
If you're at the dispensaries and you come across
It was delicious.
Carbon 12 is a drink.
That's just how it started.
Is that the Rumble at the main event?
Yeah, they look exactly like I thought they would. They were exactly what we thought they were.
Let him off the hook.
Let him off the hook.
No, she was letting off hooks.
She was letting off hooks. She was letting off the hooks.
Off hooks.
Oh,
Send
man.
that to the chat.
So yeah, the Carbon 12, free plug. I don't know what, but Carbon 12. When I get the information, I'll put that in the YouTube links and stuff and all that stuff too. Hey, your people's got a good product. Y'all know I used to bartend also. So I would tell the kids, hey, I just came home. I didn't get off work last night till 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm here teaching with your punk ass at 8 o'clock. We're gonna be together all goddamn day. Is it gonna be? Yeah, I mean, you can talk, you can say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, but I'm just letting you know, the fool should not be acted today.
Don't do it.
Because see, what you got is the 10-year-old fool. Because I'm teaching like 5th graders, 4th graders at the time. What you got is a 10, 11-year-old fool, which is a fool in and of itself. Don't get me wrong. Hey, tremendous foolishness. What I got is this 35, 36-year-old fool that fooled out for a long time and fights kids. So my fool might be a little more fool than your fool.
I've known multiple good men that were not afraid to fight a kid.
We definitely went to school with one.
Yeah. Not afraid. Good guy though. Good guy.
Great guy.
Great guy.
And honestly, I don't even really mean fight a kid.
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
His daughter teamed up and whooped the kid's ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a lot of energy into fighting no kid. But what I'm gonna do with this kid is I'm gonna punch him one time solid. I don't know if it's probably gonna be the gut. Make him just lose all breath. Just
gutter the chest.
Gutter the solar plexus. Yeah, probably the gut. Cause I like him throwing up every once in a while.
Give him that old to sir with love shit.
You gotta get the sound. When you hit him, that way you know you got him right.
You see, for some reason, my class, or first couple of weeks of class, the kids would be like, "Oh man, this dude's a big teddy bear or whatever. He's soft, whatever." Because sometimes we'd have like kind of troubled kids coming in because it was a small private school, so it was almost a last resort before some kids would have to go to, go away to military schools and shit like that for some people. So, that's why you got to kind of, that's why I was like, shit, I ain't scared of you just because you about to go to jail. Shit, nigga, I know motherfuckers that have been to jail. That's all you going to is just school jail.
Kitty jail, nigga.
Shit. Fuck you, little dude. You want to go ahead and go today? Come on.
We just take the guess.
Yeah, I mean, wait, we ain't got to waste nobody's time on this.
We ain't even speaking about the ones that made it out.
Save your parents the tuition money. Shit. Grand opening, grand closing. What's up, my nigga? You just call a fourth grader your nigga? I sure did. He understood the slang. He know what the time is. He came to me. Yeah, he came to me. Shit, I got to show him what's up.
Nigga, what it is.
Check my nutsacks. I don't like this, but it is what it is. It's the culture. Now I'm about to take him around back and stomp him down one time. He's gonna be all right. I'm just joking, y'all. I mean, I will fight your kid. I'm not joking about that, but I'm just joking about a lot of this.
Just not that part.
Just no, not that part. No, I will fuck your kid up. I will fuck your kid up. I will, because your kid thinks that kids be thinking shit sweet in the streets, and I be having to tell them, "Hey, son, it's not like that out here, B." And they be like, "Yeah, whatever, old man." Oh, see, that's. Oh, hey, man, what was that for? You know what it is for.
But it's better to take a ass whooping by you, like just the ass whooping, and take that street ass whooping.
Well, see, my ass whooping is accompanied with a lesson.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hard lesson of hard love, but tough love.
Yeah. Cause them
How many motherfucking apples?
If Jimmy had 4 apples, then.
Oh man. It's amazing that I didn't catch a case when I was teaching. But I used to do hot summer nights too back in the day. You probably wasn't around for hot summer nights.
Question mark just light up over my head when you said that shit. 'Cause I was like,
hot summer nights was man, well, how would you describe? That was like a Parks and City program, Parks and City Youth rec program, where like on Friday nights and Saturday nights, they would have events around the city for like middle school age kids and then high school age kids in separate facilities. Some of the events would be like parties with DJs. Some of them would be like bowling. Some would be like roller skating. Some, but it would always be something happening. So I used, huh?
Like mid-90s.
Yeah, it's like I was doing hot summer nights, maybe like 96 through 98 or 99 maybe. Yeah, so it was so yeah, I was just out of college, and my homeboy was like, "Hey man, you used to you bounce to shows from time to time. Come on, do this hot summer night stuff with me." And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So he explained it to me. I was like, "What I got to do?" He's like, "Man, just basically stand around and watch these kids." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Man, Yeah, there's kids getting a little Epicurean on and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's already clicked up, so they show up and and they had their little outfits on and shit.
Period on.
I'd be like, you little motherfuckers is out here really doing this shit. And some of them, I see some of them now, and they'll be like, man, where I know you from? I'll be like, I don't know where I know you from. And then they'll start saying something, and I'll be like, oh, I know where I know you from. Yeah, I know you from Hot Summer Nights. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, that's right out of Longview at the YMCA. And I'll be like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I see you still ain't getting no bitches.
Yeah, I think I heard that the phrase "hot summer nights," but yeah.
But
I
that
was here because I got here in September '95. That's when I was stationed at Fort Leavenworth.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was that was something for the under 21 kids to help keep them off the streets doing bullshit at least until midnight when the curfew would kick in.
There was a curfew?
Yeah, I think there still is a curfew.
Oh yeah.
For real?
Yeah, midnight
It's definitely
On the
on
weekends,
Fridays and Saturdays.
11 Monday through Thursday.
Really?
Yeah.
For under 18.
I've been out here for almost 30 years. I didn't know that they ever had a curfew.
Yeah. Well, it's
Curfew in New York.
damn. I guess it has. I guess the curfew has been around for 30 years because it started my senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, my senior year of high school. Because my parents would be like, all right, you got to be home by midnight. And I'd be like, yeah, that ain't finna happen, son.
Alright.
But because, we would always tell them, if we ever got pulled over, we really wouldn't be out too much later than midnight anyway. We just seniors in high school. What we got going on?
Ain't no place to be.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
Well, we might be hanging out in Swope Park or some bullshit or something, or hanging out on Prospect at the outside Chateau or something stupid. Drinking some Mad Dog or some Boones.
that bullshit.
Oh, you know some bullshit. Some Thunderbird Kool-Aid. Man, my guts did a 90-degree just thinking about Thunderbird and Kool-Aid.
Oh.
Oh, I would drink that. I used to drink that.
Oh, remember Red Bull
Yeah.
beer, malt liquor?
The
Red Bull malt liquor?
Yeah, the Red Bull, yeah.
Oh, the
I used to
dad of
drink
malt
that.
liquor?
Yeah, the Red Bull. Well, no, not Red Bull malt, but the Red Bull.
Bull.
Like Schlish malt liquor was blue, and then they had the Red Bull, which was like, it was like the camo, the regular Schlitz, and then the camo
Or triple
black
X.
can, the black triple X. Yeah, was the Red Bull.
Man, I remember I was stationed in Germany. You could get a case of 24 of them shits for $5
Of the tall bottles?
of the cans of Schlitz malt liquor.
Yeah.
Man, they would have just like in the Dr. Dre G-Think video, whole refrigerator full of fucking beer. I'm like, y'all got a refrigerator and no food in this.
Hey.
All beer.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Hey,
when I was
this
in
Red
college.
Bull, they had fucking 18-ounce bottles. 18 pack of 18-ounce bottles that for like $18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. It was crazy.
And drinking Mickey's Big Mouths.
64 ounce bottles and shit used to come in private.
It was a Pyru favorite for
Oh, of course.
Oh, of course.
for
Oh, of course. Only cats I knew drinking Red Bull and Red Dog
Red Dog.
was Bloods.
Oh, yeah, the Red Mad Dog.
Red Mad Dog. Shit, most Mad Dogs. But I mean, I ain't saying Crips was any better. Most of them cats was drinking McCormick gin.
Hey, but I got first-hand knowledge, boy. A 40 of Red Bull and a 12-pack of Taco Bell tacos,
Oh no.
your night is good, boy.
No, your next day is done.
Your guts is on fire. Your guts is like,
It ain't gonna last it ain't gonna last in your stomach
Oh no! It
before you
definitely
go to
gonna
bed.
you might have to
It's definitely
change
not
your
gonna be
sheets.
in your stomach.
No, you gonna have that cleared out before you even get in the bed.
No, you think you are, but it's gonna that's something that's gonna take rounds.
Any red lights?
That's gonna be rounds. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna be just one set in there. That's definitely an all night battle.
The sequel.
Yeah, that's you like, damn.
Part 3 Parabellum.
With
Hey,
the
you
fire
know what?
sauce, nigga.
I can't even front. Cause last night when I came by here before I went home, but I just came by here because I was on the way home, but I had to pee real bad, and I'd already passed by where Quick Trip was, so I couldn't, I wasn't finna turn all the way around and then do, waste time going. So I just came over here to go pee. Shit, I forgot what I was talking about because I was remembering how bad I had to go pee. It was bad, y'all. I was almost, it was super bad. I got lost in the moment again. I was like, oh shit, oh man, I gotta go pee. Oh man, hey y'all, it was bad. I was like, if I wasn't coming over here, I definitely would have been pulling up on this block somewhere and finding a tree or a bush or something, cause
Something was getting marked.
yeah, it was. Hey, if I happen to know that your neighbor was blind, I slide up behind this. Yeah. Oh yeah, we think that your neighbor was firing off shots when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Shut up, dog.
Your blind neighbor. Me and Quarter was here watching TV, and then all of a sudden, Chiefs won. We was like, oh hell yeah! And then everybody around here started shooting and shit. The next thing we know, real close, we just heard pop, 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 pop. And motherfucker Quarter said, oh shit, the blind neighbor out here shooting too.
Hopefully he shot it straight up.
Oh.
Hopefully he know which way is straight up. Like I'm shooting it straight up. What the fuck? What y'all ducking for?
Well, if you're gonna shoot, you should shoot in the ground. Cause
Just don't do it.
let's just not do it.
Just don't do it.
But also, let's not do like half sticks and quarter sticks.
Let's
either.
not do it.
Let's just
that-
go
that's
down.
too much
Let's do what the
fun.
rest of what we did,
Hey, this
and
is
go downtown or go to wherever it was that people was gathered up and was like high fiving and kicking it. Oh, word was it Oh yeah, cause that's right off Westport and the Plaza, so that's
Nicaragua at the time. Yes.
everything merged together. When I feel down, when I'm at work, people will be like, hey man, how you feeling? I'm like, man, I ain't feeling too good today, but I just hang on to the fact that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Hey, it must be nice.
Oh, my bad. Jason. Wasn't trying to rub that in.
Man. Just kick a nigga while he down. It's cool though. It's cool.
I mean, you're closer to my foot. I could drop the blade.
Man.
Yeah. Hey, I pack a blade. I'm just letting everybody know. If you
Don't
didn't
cut a
already-
kid.
Oh no, I don't have to
That's
cut
a real
no
OG
kids.
thing. Don't let me pull up my switchblade on you
Yeah, I don't have to cut no kids.
with the button on it and everything.
But you know
No,
what?
he come out with the shave razor.
That would be that's I'm not that kind of that is I think that's for artistry stabbers. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the curled mustaches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or styled beards or something. Just that there's a
monocle.
there's an extra flair.
Hey, no, they're gonna slice your face over and then bust a windmill in front of you.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got an extra flair to them because you can't just pull out no straight razor and just pull out a straight razor. You know, you got to have that. If that's your weapon of choice, you done been through some shit. I don't want to fuck with you.
Facts.
And probably experience with that motherfucker.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Got a whole technique with it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about me? Yeah, I slice a motherfucker.
Motherfuckers that slice and dice. Giving out buck 50s.
Well, he's also a barber.
Oh,
Yeah, but see, the way he talking about growing his hair out, that would be his part of his flair.
What?
He talking about just growing the rest of it out and leaving the top chop.
You talking about getting the George Jefferson? Oh, I was gonna say.
I was like, oh man, I don't know if you should do that. But then he pulled the blade out and started doing some moves that was all mesmerizing and shit. And I was like, yeah, go ahead and do that shit, cuz it's cool, it's gonna work. You can pull that shit off. Just keep your hat on.
Mm-mm-mm.
You said a Jerry curled out.
Nope, you're not.
Hanging out from underneath the hat.
Or you wouldn't be, because it's already I've already seen a few cats with them, and I've been like, I don't know where they from. I think they's from Memphis, to be honest with you.
That definitely sounds like
See,
some
that
Memphis
means
shit.
that motherfucker probably never let it go to begin with.
And that's the real right there, is that he probably just never let it go.
Found him some found some juice.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck you mean, where you at?
you?
Hold up, you ain't been to the beauty shop lately?
Got the right-on curl and all that.
Yeah, I'm about to say all the
Yellow
same
bottles
products from
everywhere.
the 80s and the 90s is still
back.
there. Same boxes and everything. It's stay free curl,
No.
Just smell the
carefree
smell.
curl,
Same
stay
expiration
soft
date.
roll, all that. Get your shit moist.
My man says stay soft.
Afro shit.
Pink oil moisturizer.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, get all that. All that. The blue crystal or blue magic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, get all that. All that's still there. It ain't changed. Yeah, you want to talk about not evolving? That has not evolved.
At all.
They're like, hey, you niggas' hair is the exact same as it was back then.
And so are we.
And so are we.
It's still working.
Now, whatever you do, though, I'm gonna tell you this, but you know, some of you youngsters, if you if you listen, you probably not listening because you know you're like, oh, OG don't know shit. But I'm telling you, I'm trying to save you about $4-5 in your life, right quick. Don't ever buy Queen Helene cocoa butter.
That's just like,
Water.
that's just like beige water.
That shit is like,
Is that the Dollar Tree cocoa butter?
The worst shit.
I don't even know if it's Dollar Tree. It's
Damn.
That shit come out the bottle and you don't even have to squeeze it.
You don't even have to.
It literally run out the bottle.
And you be
no,
like,
that's-
okay, well maybe that's and you be like, okay, well maybe that's the runny part of
That's
it.
the water
No.
part.
And you be like, no, that's how it all is. And next
Shake it all
thing,
you want to. That's just
and then when you put it on,
that shit evaporates.
Before it touches
It's
skin.
30% alcohol and shit.
You gotta put so much of that motherfucker in your head just to get your elbow real quick. Man, that's just before you get
Hey.
done run. You start here, that shit's dry.
I didn't know nothing about Queen Helene until I got to college, and I was, it was college, so I'm broke. So I'm down in Columbia. I'm like, shit, man. We at the store. I see the Queen Helene bottle. It's like $1.50 for a giant ass, but it's like 250 ounces. I'm like, damn, that's what I'm talking about.
Family size.
And it's like, and I'm like, and ain't no Google to go to at the time to be like, hey, what's up on this Queen Helene shit? Nah. So I went ahead.
So stepped on.
Oh man, and this is a time where every dollar counts. So I get this Queen Helene and my ramen noodles, and I steal my deodorant and toothpaste. Hey man, I don't know. What's the difference?
It don't matter. It's valuable.
Statute of limitations is up on that.
I ain't had no cigarettes involved in nothing, so it was college. So I still all my, do all my good shit, and man, look, I get to the dorm, take me a shower the next morning. I get to putting on that Queen Helene, and I get to keep on putting on that Queen Helene. And I get to keep on putting on it. And I'm thinking I done got enough on, because I done put enough on to where it's not like just immediately going away. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of like streaky where you can kind of still see it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good. The cafeteria was right down the street from my dorm. Because my dorm wasn't in my cafeteria, or my cafeteria wasn't in my dorm. It was just like literally right down the block. Man, by the time I got to the cafeteria for breakfast, my homegirl was like, "Hey, P, you not gonna put no lotion on today?"
Damn.
I didn't look down. I was just immediately offended. Bitch, I just spent the past 15 minutes putting lotion on. Fuck you talking about? I look down. I look down to my knees and my ankles. Oh man, you thought this motherfucker just got done kicking up dust, just everywhere, just all the dust possible. Oh my god! I was like, goddamn Queen Helene! I done wasted ramen noodle money on you. Oh my god! Oh, I was so hurt. Oh man! Oh, I was offended. I was hurt. I was like, I didn't know what to do, because I was like, if I go back to the dorm room, I ain't going to class, because I'm just. So I went to class all ashy as shit. It was, oh man, people thought I was pledging. Oh man, you online, bro? You need anything? You good? I got your back,
wow.
Man. You know what I'm saying? You drop if it get you rough, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them.
Oh shit!
Don't let them. You know what I'm saying? How you're doing nothing that you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't
blink twice if you.
Good luck crossing them burning sands. I'm like, nigga, I ain't online right now. I bought some goddamn Queen Helene and used it thinking it was gonna work. I wasn't hip to the game. Oh no, not the A-thick coat. Didn't you hear me say I kept putting it on?
Oh my god.
I mean, my skin was just drinking it. I mean, it was just
He
drinking.
just put the bottle on his skin and started making a sucking motion.
It was
I can see it going into the pores.
it was my skin was like that scene from Freddy Krueger and the Freddy Krueger 3 when the old girl had the track marks that were all like and Freddy was like, oh, when he fanned out the needles. Let's get hard. Yeah, that's how my skin was with the Queen Helene. Freddie just had to
flick the hair down on your arm.
Freddie had bottles of Queen Helene on his fingers this time. Let's get dry. I was like, no, Freddie is supposed to do the opposite. It's supposed to be lotion. I'm supposed to get motion on my skin. It's supposed to neutralize the ashiness, but it's making me ashier. Ah! What is this shit? It's Queen Helene, bitch.
Oh shit.
Hey, I need to look like I've been out here all day.
All day.
Hey, throw some Queen Helene on real quick.
No,
If
you
you
straight.
got too much lotion on, you put some Queen Helene on.
Hey,
cut it.
but
Cut that shit down a little bit.
You better cut that Queen Helene with some water though, cause it'll take
You
too
need
much
to
of the
step on
lotion
that
off of
CeraVe
you.
a little bit.
And then I came to realize, well, you know what? Maybe Queen Helene ain't made for black skin.
No,
It ain't made for skin. Nigga, period.
no, it's for us.
And then my boy was like, nah, man. That was supposed to be for us, man. That's some black stuff, man. That's what we used to, that's what the grandparents used
Hey,
to
but
do.
Walmart got a 32-ounce bottle of that bitch for $3.98. That's
In 2023,
you know something's wrong, dog.
the inflation
That ain't
has
right.
only
They don't even sell that big a bottle.
Oh, sorry, that was
No
Amazon. That was
other
Amazon.
lotion comes in bottles that big. No other lotion come in a
Hold
bottle
on.
that big.
They sell you a jar of this shit at Walmart for $6.12. Yeah, a 15-ounce jar.
Hey, if you got an option of buying,
Well,
Queen
it says it's
Helene
face and body cream, but you know,
or
That shit ain't crazy.
it's the same shit as in the other bottle.
Vaseline. If no Vaseline or Queen Helene,
Milk on you.
go with the Vaseline. The Vaseline is gonna get you right. The Vaseline is gonna have you nice and sheened up. You're gonna be right. Your skin's gonna absorb some. It's gonna leave some out for protection purposes.
Oh, they got hair
You
conditioner
have a nice
too.
little-
Give somebody dap and slap the shit out of
You know, you know what I'm saying? You have a nice little shine to you. People gonna be like, oh, this nigga look like he's buff, like he got buffed out.
You see, now I put on a little too much hot karate, so I put the
You know what I'm saying?
I put the
Yeah,
queen on there to even it out.
The spit shined out here.
Yeah, boy, that Queen Helene is
Looking like patent leather out here.
man. That Queen Helene is terrible.
Bullshit.
That motherfucker said overall.
Hey, first time I saw somebody with baby oil at the car wash, I was tripped out. I was like, why you got baby oil at the car wash, big dog? He's like, for my tires. I was like,
Yeah.
that's stupid. That don't seem like it does. I mean, like it's gonna do you any good for real. I mean, I understand you want to get the shine, but does baby oil and rubber
I remember motherfuckers just put too much on there.
and they skidding out?
Shiny ass stop there.
I'm like, yeah. See, that's why I say you shouldn't do baby oil on your tires. Yeah, actually, they just rubbing the side of them instead of getting some Armor All. Instead of spending that extra $1.50.
Right.
Get the Crisco out this bitch.
Oh man,
Not even the oil. You get the remember that.
get the
Get the
short.
can off the stove.
Hey man, why your car smell like bacon?
Bacon and fish, nigga.
That shit on there like wave grease and shit.
Like Dax. Put some sporting waves on the side of your. But see, you can't put sporting waves on the side of your tire because you'll never get that shit off.
Nah.
That
Ever.
shit just cake up and then all the dust and dirt will cake up.
And hilariously, you wouldn't even use a full can of sporting waves on all 4 tires.
Hey,
No one has ever used a full can of sporting waves.
hey.
Always get some more out.
But
there,
you
motherfucker.
heat up a can of Dax, it becomes sporting waves.
Man, you gotta, boy, getting some Dax out of that mother. You got to.
No, that's what you got to heat it up. You got to heat it up, and you got to boil you some water.
Wow.
You make sure it ain't too high. You know what I mean? Then drop that joint in there for about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, you get a nice little melted outside perimeter you can work with.
Fuck out the top of that shit and hope we get enough to do.
Hey, sprinkle your little curl activator in there before you throw it on and then lock it in.
Oh, see, that's like the motherfucking Fantasia
I had nails.
of hair care products. It's about to be weave combs dancing in the corner and shit. It's gonna be curl bottles getting that jig on. You like, man, what the hell's going on down here? Oh, he done unleashed all the hood classics.
I didn't start talking about Kool-Aid dyes.
Finger waves.
Oh, wow.
The Lisa Stans.
Hold on. When are those coming back? You know they're coming back.
They tried.
There be some people that be
I don't
know.
big thick guy. I be like, man, them toe waves. God damn.
I'd be like, did the ogre do your finger waves?
I mean, they've got to come back for the second coming of Sugar Free.
Got them
Like,
Shaquille O'Neal finger waves.
Yeah, you know he married now.
yeah, I know.
The shit fucked me up. Yeah.
They got a pretty tame life.
Never thought I'd see the day.
He kind of chilling.
Hey, you know, congrats. I ain't mad at it. Y'all looking at me like I'm finna say something slick. I ain't mad at him. Shit, nigga got decided to get married. Shit. Pimping is hard. He's been telling y'all that shit for like 25 years.
Strong.
Shit, he's, you know, I ain't saying the nigga was using his music as cries for love and nothing like that. But I'm just saying, he was telling you, pimping is hard. You know, no matter how much money he's getting off of it or how flashy he make it look, it wasn't easy.
It ain't.
Y'all heard Rittoc, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy. I don't know nothing about that
My pimp hand is not strong.
though. Mine is definitely not strong.
My pimp hand is like the hand of a dude on a Scary Movie 2.
No, take my strong
Take
hand.
my strong hand. It's my strong. It is my strong hand. Take my strong. Come on, take my strong. Oh, no, take that hand and take this. This is my strong hand.
Man.
Like, I'm gonna die. Never mind. Big die. I'm just take my strong. Hey man, Chris Elliott is a fool.
Boy.
Take my strong hand. Oh man. Speaking of a fool, I thought the Royals were gonna win yesterday.
Man.
It was opening day. They did. They gave up 2, and
But didn't score though. That's the
the didn't score part is what bothered me. And it seems like the players who everyone's kind of like rooting for are all had opportunities except for like Salvador Perez yesterday. Go ahead and make it happen, and didn't. So hopefully, you know, this time by the middle of the season we won't be saying that because I'm sure this is just the fact that they're young.
I mean, it was the first game.
And
I do have one complaint. The new baby blue jerseys, they only got a white band. They don't have the blue and white band on the sleeves. It looks weird.
But that's the they tried to make it as authentic as the late '80s. That's what they say they were doing, like going back to the
yeah, I think the
way they looked back then, like
I
Bo
think
Jackson.
the mid '80s is when they started doing the little or the last couple renditions of those powder blues is when they put the little royal blue stripe in the middle of them. I think up until then, I don't even know if they had a stripe. I just feel like they was just straight up royal blue.
I don't know. It just it's a little off-putting.
I was glad to see him wearing that and royal blue
Oh.
and the powder blue pants. That was cool.
Yeah, I want the powder blues. I need that sleeve design to be better.
I remember when the Cincinnati Reds used to wear powder blues.
Yep. And the Cardinals and the Phillies.
That was the color. That was the choice. You know what I'm saying? It was that.
Okay.
I say the Cardinals, they like them shits. They wore those recently, like in the last few years.
Oh, probably. Man, shoot, we'll let you get ready, man. I just want to let you know, man. Appreciate you coming out.
For sure.
You know, you're always welcome. Hey, we love.
We'll be back next week.
Cracking up over here.
Oh man.
Yo ass is too bad.
I don't have much sense, man. I'm honest about it.
This ain't shit. This is high.
Yeah, but
It's
as
super
always, y'all tune in next Friday, Funky Fresh First Friday. Sin's gonna be on ones and twos too. It's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
If you're out and about Sunday, he's gonna be involved in the DJ battle starting at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock record bar. You can check that out.
Boy.
Thank you. Carbon 12.
Boy.
Check that out at your dispensaries.
Woo.
Um,
That's heat.
this one was the blackberry lemonade, and they also have strawberry lemonade. When I tell you that the lemonade flavor is strong and right, and that the blackberry flavor is
Just
right,
cuts right with it.
hey, it's yeah.
What's the milliliters on?
The 4 servings. Doesn't really say. 125 milligrams in the bottle.
That gets you right.
That was a nice little shot. Yeah.
So roughly about 31 milligrams, 31.25.
And it's straight
per
liquid, so
serving.
you know
It's gonna hit you.
it's hitting that
So it hits
bloodstream
your
real quick.
bloodstream. Yeah, it hits bloodstream quick. Yeah, man. I'm a fan. Definitely looking forward to getting a couple of these
That was
when I
tasty.
go to the dispensary.
For sure.
Oh man, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Hell yeah. All right.
A couple of weeks ago, kind of semi-announced that we'll be doing a showcase down in South by Southwest next year. Kind of semi-enforcing that announcement tonight.
I'm clear down there. I can travel down there.
Gonna
You good in Texas, man?
Yeah, I'm good in Texas.
head around and
I was a whole nother situation.
oh yeah, he was.
Yeah. All right, boy. Appreciate
Yeah, we'll put some stuff together. We'll talk about it off air for a little bit. Just wanted to kind of reaffirm that. So we'll be reaching out to a few people for see if they're willing to come down to perform for the showcase. Ultimate goal is I would like to also do some tour booking around it. Leading up to it and then kind of coming back from it. So let's see what we can do. Anything interesting happening on y'all's ends this week we want to talk
it. Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, he did get indicted, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. One of the Central Park 5 tweeted one word: karma. Karma.
Oh yeah.
So that was cool.
I believe he'll be turning himself in. He's flying back to New York, I think Monday, and I believe he's turning himself in Tuesday. So, yeah, let's see how this plays out. And I still think he's going to run for president in 2024, or try to.
It'd be hilarious.
Oh yeah. He's gonna try.
And it's a possibility that he could win, though. That's the sad part.
That's where I'm like.
Because they got nobody else. Oh no! He's apparently he's good with our Hebrew brethren now, cause he saw Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street and changed his whole opinion somehow. Ugh.
Won't he do it?
Oh man!
He will.
I know Jonah Hill had to woke up and saw that and was like, oh my God.
He was like, why me?
Why me?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little traumatized right now. The memory of the Queen Helene situation.
Queen Helene.
Really,
Oh, the gasolina. Queen Helene.
I mean, y'all don't understand how ashy I was, man. I mean,
No.
it's a central Missouri, man. They got the hard water down there.
It's
So it's
tough to
already,
get clean in hard water.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's
You're in a
already
hard water town.
drying my shit out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I'm using the motherfucking dial soap to combat the hard water, and it's not working the way it's not working.
And hold up, you motherfuckers just calling us dusty.
Man.
See, even the richest of yours dusty.
So I'm trying to combat the ashiness already, because you know I'm a good nice chocolate tone. Already trying to combat the ashiness. So I'm combating the ashiness and the hard water, and the fact that I like to take a long hot shower. So I'm taking long hot hard water showers in Middle Missouri. Man, Queen Helene didn't have a chance. Queen Helene didn't have a chance, boy. Not a shot in hell. The fact that they still sell Queen Helene is
No, the fact people still buy it. Because they wouldn't be selling it.
I need to
people
know
wouldn't
who
buy
it works for. I need to see
Somebody
who it works
gotta
for.
be buying it. But are they buying it for lotion though? Are they using it for something else? It's gotta be
Maybe
different
that's
uses.
where they making fentanyl with.
Right. You cut it with the Queen Helene.
They're making fentanyl with Queen Helene.
Oh my goodness.
It's a front.
Oh man.
I don't know. Maybe if I come up missing,
We know why.
y'all know why. I was on
Y'all go straight to the palace.
with the Queen Helene.
It'll be super dry.
It'll be surrounded by moisture, but super dry.
Super dry.
It gets a fresh coat of Queen Helene daily.
Oh shit.
How much? How have they not run out of this stuff?
Have you ever finished a bottle of it though?
Nah, cause I was pissed off.
That's what
I
I'm
used
saying.
like half of the bottle and was still ashy, like it never touched me.
But see, that's what happens. I think what happens is they have somebody go around and
Recycle?
get them out the trash.
So it's like
Cause you be so pissed off, you just like, hey man, this is some bullshit.
it's like Lawrence Fishburne and John Wick. He just got his Queen Helene connection. All the homeless dudes out here digging in trash cans.
Digging the
looking
trash.
for,
Man, look.
half full bottles of Queen Helene. Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah. I guess this episode's probably gonna be something, Queen Helene, something on the scene or something stupid. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm sorry, y'all. That just kind of took me back
To trauma.
Yeah, because I don't, I'm even though I'm a dude, and I ain't gonna always necessarily be quote unquote right. You know what I'm saying? But it's a couple things I try to I've always prided myself on. One, unless I'm just coming from the gym or hooping or something like that, you're not gonna catch me out here funky. You're not. You know what I'm saying? That's just or I was mowing grass or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ran into one of my classmates last summer. I was mowing grass, but I had to run to the little gas station or whatever to get a gallon of gas and give me a little not energy drink, but a Gatorade or some shit to drink. Ran into her. She was like, "Oh, what's up? Let me get a hug." I was like, "Hey, I would, but I'm mowing grass, and I don't want you to be all like, oh, I ran into and he was all stinky and shit. I think he might be homeless." Nah.
It's like you're homeless.
It ain't like that. So, you're not gonna catch me in her funky. And then two, to my best of my ability, I'm not gonna be out here dry. If my legs are dry right now, they covered up because I'm wearing pants, so you don't know they dry. Now, if she come home and some action's about to go down, she might catch a surprise. She be like, "Oh, I could scratch my name in your thigh."
You out here lotion lacking.
I be like, "Hey, I lotion fished you." Arms, neck, and face, nice, right, tight.
Back super ass.
You want to hear a fucked up fact? I've never had my back lotioned.
That's not even possible.
I've never had my back. Maybe as a child, but nope. I've never had my back lotioned.
As somebody who has had at some point in your adult life a significant other, there has have to have been a point where you got your back lotioned.
My significant
with
others.
Something.
My significant others didn't last long because of my. At the time, I had like super duper trust issues. So, in my mind, her lotion in my back was her looking for the soft spot to stab me in it.
Dig.
If it's Queen Helene, I'm never. It's a kind. We never leaving. I'm just gonna always be laid out here getting my back rubbed. It's like that prank where they keep putting shampoo of people's hair at the beach. Yeah, just keep putting Queen Helene on and getting drier. How does this work? Is there sand in this? Is the first ingredient dry? Hey, what's the first ingredient in that shit? Dry? Huh? How is dry an ingredient?
Baby powder.
Oh, that's full grown man powder. That ain't nothing baby about that. That's elephant powder or some shit. That's
real quick before we get out, what y'all think of that report of the news anchor that looks like she got fired for
saying for shizzle my nizzle?
Yeah.
I didn't read it or look at it. I thought it was stupid that they fired her for that, if they really fired her for that. Because if she was talking about Snoop, that's the one time that you got to say it. And it's not going to sound stupid on the news. I mean, it's going to sound stupid because it's on the news.
Well, she also had a history of saying some rather outlandish things, used grandmammy to a black woman before, but another reporter.
But what's y'all stance on for like them saying for shizzle my nizzle? Like, do y'all get offended by the my nizzle part? Because we know what it stands for, but they're not actually saying it.
I am one of the people. See, right now, it's probably not as big a deal. 10, 15 years ago when he started doing it, I'm one of the people who will fight a white person for sending me a ninja emoji. So
Because you know the intent.
you can
What they
you
felt.
can fill in the blank from there. But if we talking about Snoop Dogg, or if we doing some something that is and my white boy be like, oh, for shizzle my nizzle, I ain't finna I'm probably not finna sweat that. Uh, Cause he understands the context and what's and I know him and I know his heart. But just random white boy, I might be like,
I was gonna say, now if he gets smacked up, I ain't gonna be too
hey, I mean,
too smashed about it either.
if Rockwell take offense to it, hey, you got to take that issue up with Rockwell.
I am not your cover.
I told you I was all right with it. I mean, not all right, but in this instance, from the context,
I just elected not to slap the shit out of you.
yeah, I felt like you earned that pass. Shit, I guess we're gonna be wrapping it up, huh? Before we wrap up, man, shout out to Charlie D's out on 40 Highway.
Yeah.
Y'all know I like to on Fridays. I like to eat at black-owned establishments before the show. I feel like that's kind of like a good luck, a karma build, a karma push for a good show. And a lot of the black-owned establishments out south have been closing. Because I would go to Luffy's out of Truman Corners, and they're not there anymore. And I'll just leave it at that, because that's the only place that's closed that the other couple places we'll have to talk about out there.
Oh, yeah.
The one out on Shawnee Mission Parkway, they're hanging on.
Oh, they closed.
Gangsta juice. Gangsta juice.
Oh, hold on. We're going to have to talk about that, because I'm not sure who y'all talking about. I'll talk about that off air.
Okay.
I'm not sure. We wound up over by
40 Highway.
40 Highway, so we stopped at Charlie D's. I hadn't had Charlie D's in a minute. It was delicious.
My cousin Gary was in there doing his thing.
Yeah, so if y'all
Shout out.
out and about, 40 Highway, Independence, Millboost, near Raytown, Independence, Kansas City, little triangle area. Check it out. Charlie D's. Delicious food.
Mm-hmm.
April 23rd, Flavor Pack.
Yep.
Sunday, 6 o'clock, Record Bar, DJ Battle with DJ Cynsere. And then also at 6 o'clock, doors open at the Gym Theater for the Styles P show. I know some of the openers are going to be Lou Rip, Kemet,
Mm-hmm.
and James D, a.k.a. James Christos. And a few others. Next Friday, Rakim. So I don't know if I'll be here for Funky Fresh First Friday or not. I may go to Wichita early. I don't know. His funeral's next Saturday. Appreciate y'all tuning in, hanging with us.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you had a good laugh. Hope you learned something if you could. If not, glad that you understood. If nothing else, appreciate y'all rocking. Jason, Buddha, Cynsere, Quarter over there. Probably have legal strap report coming after the Funky Fresh First Friday week. That'll be like close to 4
2 weeks.
couple weeks, yeah. So also you can follow Legal Trap Report on Instagram now. You can also follow us at the_Lawnarchy, I believe, or the Lawnarchy. Just type in the Lawnarchy, you'll see us. I'm sure there's not too many other Lawnarchies. I know there's a game Lawnarchy, but y'all like to hear me say this. They can eat dick.
That ain't this.
Yeah, no, definitely not dick.
Well, they can sign a sponsorship deal.
That would be cool.
Could do that.
So, once again, appreciate y'all. Hope to have some guys from Flavor Pack in, actually, before the event. I don't know. We'll see how it works. I'm trying to think. Shit. Vote Lawnarchy.
Always.
Early and often.
Never a bad decision.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and start that up in April.
Mm-hmm. Trump's trying it. Fuck it. Why not?
I mean, you know, I just want people to get used to hearing.
And we ain't even got no charges.
Yo, we ain't even got nothing for them to vote for.
So it's that season coming up.
We'll figure it out. Y'all can put us somewhere.
Well, we're just gonna start. We're just gonna, just start saying it, start plugging it in general.
I mean, we know y'all not foolish enough to give us any kind of government power, but
I mean, I take the check.
absolutely. We stream the whole shit too.
Whole shit.
The whole shit.
Whole shit. All right, y'all, man. It's been a blast. If you're drinking, please catch an Uber or a designated driver or something. If you're smoking, just kind of slow it down a little bit.
Pace yourself.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.